Alright, so it's us again.
Hey, I'm Mr. Rogers.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to the neighborhood. This is my Minecraft Let's Play. We're mining sand golems. Did you like to say anything? Ninja packs?
Um,
Too bad, 9/11 was a farce.
wait, what? Mr.
I said
Rogers, what
too
happened to
bad.
you, man?
No, shut up.
Anyways.
So D&D, tell me something about it. Idiot god.
What made you
So
ask that?
fucking What?
Jesus! What? You sound like somebody just said something extremely offensive about your mom. You're gonna kill
Yeah.
him.
Somebody said something about my fucking dad who died in Iran.
Wait, what?
Your dad was a gigolo. What?
Was a what? Hold on.
A gigolo. A male prostitute.
I didn't know that was a term.
Yeah. It's mostly used in like medieval times, you know? Like a male sex slave, you know?
See, the real question
Like the
is...
princess's gigolo has died of severe asphyxiation, probably because of her fucking weird sadisticness. Anyways, let's just give
That
her a
was
new one,
way
and
too
hopefully she'll be happy.
specific.
What do you mean? That wasn't specific at all.
Yeah.
So anyways, I had this question for Jamaniac and fucking Liam. I asked them about a campaign where you like you spend points to create your own magic. Like, how realistic would it be to center a campaign all around that?
I mean,
Oh, my sword does more
you
damage
could
than that one.
literally do anything you want in D&D. I
Oh,
mean, you could have a campaign centered around collecting
yes.
every single pop action figure in the world.
That sounds fun. And each pop action figure gives you a new power.
No, just collecting action figures.
Oh.
You could have a campaign centered around that.
Uh,
I will fight you for this action.
I will fight you for the honor
That'd
and
be
this
funny.
pop action.
No, imagine like you're like the ultimate, just like weird.
The ultimate fucking chat.
Weird. Like weird neckbeard that has to collect all of the pop action figures. So like, I will pull out my samurai sword.
Yeah, but when you like challenge someone to
Sword.
battle, it's like this unrealistically drawn version of you that's like really muscular and hot. And then it just goes into the actual battle and you're fucking slapping him.
No, you're just
And your
kind of like
fat's
you know
jiggling.
the little baby thing where you just kind of flail your arms at each other or whatever.
Yeah.
That thing, yeah.
But like Jam said, you could do it as long as the DM was like cool. As long as you had a cool DM, you could really do anything.
If you were the DM, then you can be the cool DM, so you don't have to worry about
Yeah,
that part.
I would be the cool DM. I have a lot of experience from RP, so I would be good at describing things, and I would, you know, be very flexible with what my guys could do. But I wouldn't be too flexible, because you want to find a nice middle ground between, like, just RPing whatever you want and actually, like, playing a challenging game, you know?
Well, yeah, I mean, RPing as gods who can do anything is boring.
Well, that's where it becomes, like, you know...
Well, there's a thin line.
You could RP as a god, but, like, you would have to add limitations, like, this god is your superior, and you're only, like, a demigod, and if you cross him, he's gonna fucking take your godness away, and you're gonna die.
Something like that, or basically,
Or
like,
you can, like, earn your godhood back. Ooh, that'd be fun!
you have
We're playing
god,
as gods who become mortals,
or
and then you have to earn your godhood back.
you know, like, you have god powers, but you have a curse, which means you can only use it like a certain amount of your god powers per day.
And if you go over the limit, something bad happens?
Yeah, like you die or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sounds like I mean, it sounds interesting.
It does. It definitely does. But, like, in RP, I would always play some sort of magic character, and I'd create my own magic, and some fun way of using it.
Well, D
And
and
I
D
just have a
is
blast in RP.
good because nothing goes perfectly for you.
Yeah.
In
Everything will
RPing,
go
you know,
perfectly.
you can
You could just
basically have
orchestrate
things go
everything to
perfect.
go exactly the way you want them
In
to.
D&D, you kind of rely,
But
on how well you roll dice.
yeah, but like that's the thing. In RP, I was planning on like doing an RP, where since I always like make the concepts, I kind of have to be like a GM. But no, I would play a character anyways. But like in this RP, I would be like a GM instead of like playing a character. I would just play all the bad guys and just give them a story and see how they reacted to it. That's what I really like to
Well,
do,
you don't
seeing
want to
how
give them
people
too much
react
of
to
a story
things.
because then they become a character. You know what I mean?
What?
If you give a bad guy too much of a story, then the
Oh,
heroes might
yeah,
not
yeah,
want to
yeah.
follow. They might not want to follow the
Yeah, I
linear
got
line
you.
that you've put out for them. They might be
Yeah,
like,
I
"Oh
don't
wow,
like put
this
out a
guy
linear
has a
line.
story. Maybe he's
Yeah,
actually worth not killing."
yeah. I like doing that though, making an enemy seem cool, like he's
Well,
not worth
yeah.
killing.
Well, I mean,
Like you don't want to kill this guy. Maybe
if you
he's
have
cool.
like the main enemy, the one that reoccurs,
Yeah,
you know, that's always just out of their grasp, that's good for him to have a story.
yeah.
It really, I don't know.
It gives depth.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like, I was gonna do this sweet pirate RP, but it was gonna be like magic pirates because I was mixing it with
That sounds interesting.
this storyline that I made based off JoJo,
Uh-huh.
where this stone, if you got pierced by a stone, you'd gain powers. And it was basically like One Piece now that I think about it, but I've only recently like gotten into One Piece to realize that. But like that was basically what it was about. That was the concept. If you got pierced by a stone, you'd get some powers. And I was planning on having a lot of fun with it because I made lore about some bounty hunters and this group called the Red Sea Group, who were really bad pirates, and they duked it out, and a bunch of them fucking died, but some of them may have lived. And this one guy had the power to absorb powers and keep the previous powers he absorbed, so he was really fucking overpowered.
That sounds
And I was
familiar.
I was planning them on familiar. How does it sound familiar?
Boku no
Oh,
Hero
wait,
Academia.
what?
That just reminds me of Boku no Hero Academia, like immediately.
There's a guy who can absorb powers
Have you
and
not
keep
seen
them.
it?
No, I started reading the manga and then I got bored.
Oh.
Can like All for One do that?
No, okay. So basically how it works is he is like he's not the original, right? He's not the original person with that
Yeah.
power.
One
There's
for
been a
all is
long
not.
lineage
Yeah, I know.
of people. You have to eat their DNA or
I
whatever.
know. Yeah.
The first person, whoever had it, didn't have powers. At least so his family thought. And
Yeah. The power was that it got passed down.
yeah, the power is so that he can pass powers down, which is completely useless if you don't have a power. His
Yeah.
brother happened to have the power to be able to steal other
Yeah,
people's
he was All for
powers.
One. I remember now.
And
But,
no. So he feeling bad for his brother gave his brother like extreme strength or something, because he can just take and give other people's powers.
I remember that.
And his brother, not liking how his brother was acting. Okay, this is getting confusing.
I read up to that in the manga. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So
Oh shit.
what you just said basically just reminds me of being able to absorb all the powers. Just reminds me of the original dude who gave the first in the lineage of All Might
Yeah.
his powers.
But like,
Jesus.
he keeps them. He can keep every power he gets. By the way, if you're level 50, you can get the gold armor.
I know, I have it.
Okay, just making sure. Going to the next area.
I'm level 54, baby. Woo!
But I was planning on making them like face this guy. What the fuck? Slender Man.
Oh yeah, he dies from one hit for some reason. You don't even get experience. Oh yeah,
That
if
sucks.
you go over behind one of the shops in the
what's
first
this?
area, there's like a Slenderman just floating in the void.
75. Huh, that's weird.
Anyways, go on with what you're saying.
I forgot. Oh wait, I think I remembered. I was planning on getting them to fight this guy. I was planning on him being the main bad guy.
Yeah.
But I was planning on having like conflicts and people that would join them, and maybe some people from the previous thing. But I really just did all the backstory lore so I could make cool powers.
Yeah.
So I made this one character who essentially caused the fucking plague. So you can imagine how overpowered he was.
Yeah, yeah. With magic?
But yeah, it was like a magic. He got pierced by the stone.
Ah, okay.
But he used to be a thief, and he lived in the sewers with all the rats until he formed like a kind of bond with the rats, so the rats wouldn't attack him or bite him. They just lived vicariously through each other. That's not the
Okay.
right phrase. They lived
Yeah.
symbiotically. They lived symbiotically,
Mhm.
and
That's close. Yeah.
yeah, and so they would just give each other whatever they needed when they needed it, and just live through each other, trying to survive. And so this kid, he sees a pretty stone that'll probably sell for a lot of money, and so he steals it. And the people seem very concerned. The man and the woman chase after him, the ones who are selling it, and he trips and he falls, and the stone rams right through his fucking stomach.
Mhm.
But he feels the wound, and it's not there. Neither is the stone. And the couple look at him concerned, and they walk over him and try to ask him something, but he's not having it. He's afraid. He doesn't know what the fuck just happened, so he sprints for it. And so the couple, they go on to form like the bounty group that kills the Red Sea, and this guy, he winds up joining them, not knowing later on in life, but he causes the fucking Black Plague with his ability. And
Mhm.
his ability is to when he touches somebody, when he touches their skin, it creates a rot, and whenever he gets close to him, it would rot more. And so,
Hmm.
the further he was away, the less they would rot, but they would still keep rotting. The closer he was, the faster they would rot. The further away, the slower they would rot. But since he had such a good bond with the rats, they essentially were part of him, and he could use them to make the rot faster and spread the rot. And so, he accidentally caused the fucking plague.
Accidentally.
Yeah. He was a kid. He didn't know how to use his power, and so that's what happened.
Well, that was long-winded and actually that was a pretty good story.
Thank you. And you know what that kid's name was?
Uh-oh.
It was Robbie. And you know what his power was called? We are number one.
Really?
Yeah, but like, just that song made me think of a good story. Like,
Robbie run.
Robbie Rotten. It's sad that he's dead. I wish he wasn't dead. I forgot to get armor. Shit.
You know what would be a good roleplay or D&D game?
What?
Like a D&D game, you get in and everybody, like, there's strict rules everywhere, and everybody lives in extremely reinforced towns and houses, and everybody has weapons, and you start off the group like somehow they lost their memories or something because some monster stole their memories, and so they don't know why everybody lives like this. And they go out walking, and they see monsters coming out of the forest, and they're all creepy and weird looking.
Ooh.
Basically, you would have SCPs. It's an
Ooh.
SCP D&D game, and you could create your own.
I was gonna.
That would be cool.
An SCP-RP, but no one ended up doing it.
And like the main bad guy would be
him.
like some sort of SCP that it stole their memories and like. But it's,
Yeah, the main
it's
bad guy would be
sentient
like
and it
the
can
SCP
talk.
that stole their memories, but the actual main bad guy after they killed him and got their memories back would be an even more powerful SCP.
Yeah. Oh wait, that you know what that reminds me of is the plot line from Marvel Shield. I think that's what the show was called.
Yeah.
Where like one dude was
But,
being controlled by someone, but when they went to go and confront the guy that was controlling him, he died because the guy controlling him told him to die. Basically, it was weird because multiple people were getting controlled by another person.
Sounds like Truth or Dare.
That does not sound like Truth or Dare.
No, the movie, the horrible movie that sucked.
I
called
saw
Truth or
ads
Dare.
for that. Did you see it?
See what?
Truth or Dare.
No, I didn't see it. I watched and I Hate Everything. Oh no, wait, it was Your Movie Sucks. I get them mixed up a lot.
Yeah, I've
Oh hey, this guy drops
don't
a
know
sword.
much about
Does
it.
more damage than mine.
Oh yeah.
What the f? His sword fucking. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's good.
That's a big effect.
What is Truth or Dare about? Like, is it like you have
it's
to
about
do...
a truth or... Yeah, you have to do whatever it says. When the ghost
Truth or
possesses
dare.
the person.
Dare? I dare you to order me a
Yeah,
pizza.
that was the fucking thing. That was the fucking thing. Any one of them could have picked truth, and they just would have said something. But they always picked fucking dare.
A
Even in
classic
like the
horror
last
movie.
second, when like picking dare was gonna kill somebody, no doubt, the guy could have picked truth. He picked dare.
Oh, is he gonna pick truth or dare? Oh. I picked dare. Might as well just be called Dare, the movie.
Yeah, really. Should have just been fucking called dare. And like one of the things was that this guy was gay, and his father like he didn't know if his father would react well to him saying that. That's why I picked dare. But like that makes no fucking sense.
Just tell your father you're
Just
gay.
pick truth. Just tell him. Get it over with.
Unless your dad is like really weird and
You
from
would have
Alabama.
saved everyone. Nah, if he's really weird from Alabama, he's gonna start fucking you.
No,
Tell him he's
yeah,
gay.
that's why I said unless
And-
he's really weird and from Alabama.
Why would that be an unless?
Because then you wouldn't want to tell him you're gay, because then he'd start fucking you.
I want my dad to fuck me.
I thought your dad isn't with you, like at your house. Living
Nah,
with
it was a joke. I hate my dad. I don't hate him. He's better than my mom, that's for sure. But like, he's still not good.
you. Why is that again?
Like, he's just not a good person. But he's not like stupid, not a good person like my mom is. Like ignorant, not a good person. He's just like a not a good person. And he lives like he just gets a job and he fucking doesn't care really about what happens, and he gets angry easily and he gets fired and he really doesn't care. He just lives with the flow, you know?
That sucks.
Yeah, I mean he's clearly like he doesn't care. He's just doing what he does. He just lives with the flow. And it's clearly working out for him. He has an apartment, and he's got a really good computer, and he's got enough money to build us computers.
Oh wow.
And yeah, he's thinking about upgrading, and he'll give me his old one, which was better than my old one, which broke.
Dude, I want a new computer. My computer is so bad that
Yeah, no,
I've
you keep
lagged a
telling me
couple
about
times playing this.
that. Well, I mean, it seems like my laptop is about as good as your computer, maybe a bit worse.
I think it's better, actually, a bit better.
I think
It's
I think
sad to
it
say.
depends on the parts, really. I think some of my parts are better than yours, but some of yours are better than mine. Like, you know how I have to play Fortnite?
What?
You know how, like, you remember when I brought this laptop over and we played Fortnite on it? You remember that?
No, I don't.
We were at Liam's house, we were sleeping over, and I brought my laptop, and we watched porn on it, and
I don't
the porn
remember
you watched
any
was
of this.
fucking weird. You don't?
No, I don't. I have no memory of this.
Well, here's basically what it looked like. Everything was just a stretch. Everything was stretched. No texture was normal.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, my cousin had a
Yeah.
laptop and he tried playing Fortnite with me, and then he was
Yeah,
like,
Fortnite is...
"No,
You'd expect a game like
was
Fortnite to
about
be, optimized and
2
good, but
frames
it's
per second.
horribly optimized.
It's not horribly optimized. It's just a needy game."
Yeah, but like, you could get a game like Fortnite to be,
A
to run
single
well.
player game.
Not the single player game, like the Battle Royale.
No, I know. I'm saying a single player game like that. Because, I mean,
Yeah, the single player game, it's
Um,
understandable why it doesn't run so well.
no, the single player game runs perfectly fine. In fact, it runs really good. Much better than Battle Royale.
Oh. I guess they focused on it. And they just...
That's
threw
literally
Battle
what they
Royale.
started out with. They
Yeah.
started out making a game
Yeah, they
like
started
that.
out with that
Of course
one.
they
I
focused on
remember it from watching Vanoss way back when it started. But like, I guess they just threw Battle Royale together to get in with the craze.
I don't
So
think
it's
it
not
was-
really well
I mean, it was
optimized?
a little bit of that. Well, no, I mean, it's been around for a while. It's been going strong. They have, like, I think it's
Yeah,
on their 8th
which is
season right
pretty
now.
sad.
It's
pretty
not,
sad
I
that
mean,
it's
that's
so.
not sad. I mean, that's a successful game. Good on them, you know?
That's a six. Yeah, good for them. But like, honestly, fuck Fortnite. It didn't deserve the success it got.
Well, I think it's not because it
It's
deserved
it's like
the success
Minecraft,
it got, but it
Minecraft
was way
deserved what it got.
overhyped. Like,
Yeah.
it's a
It
good
was
game.
overhyped.
Like, I do genuinely enjoy it sometimes.
Yeah, it's a
Um,
genuinely enjoyable game, but it doesn't mean it doesn't mean it's a good game. You know?
it's well, yeah, it can get stale fast, and
Yeah.
um, but
You hear that noise?
no,
You heard it, didn't you?
no, I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, sure.
Were you peeing into another jar?
Oh, bottle.
God.
It's an orange juice bottle. And the thing is, it had a little bit of orange juice in it, and my pee was yellow.
Oh my God.
No one's gonna know.
What's wrong with you? What the? What the fuck? Did you just try drinking it?
No.
I, I just hear.
Oh, it'd be hilarious if I tried drinking it, but a little bit of water just went down the wrong pipe, and I fucking laughed at the same time as coughing.
It sounded so weird. Oh my God.
Oh, you want to stop the episode there?
You know what? That's probably a good spot. That was fun.
Yeah. Oh. Oh my God.